Oh, little Joe, can't you load no faster than that?
Can I load it any faster? Why don't you try pitching and let me stack for a while?
You must be forgetting. I did the loading this morning, you did the stacking. Now it's your turn to load a while.
No, I ain't forgetting. I'm just complaining.
Now I ask you, do you ever see two guys work so hard and accomplish so little?
I'll have to admit they're a bit on the slow side, Adam. But then they're pretty puny. Especially the one on top of the wagon.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing?
Oh, I thought I'd give him a hand.
Well, we're going to make that dance in Virginia City. We don't have much time.
Won't take but a few minutes.
Well, as long as you're such a fool for work, Dave, be my guest. Oh, hey, ain't that shirt you sent all the way to St. Louis for?
Yeah?
It's pretty bad shape now.
Well, I can send for another. Come on, we better get the rest of this hay loaded before your paw skins us alive.
And he can sure do it, too.
Hey, Walker. You stand right where you are, Walker. Oh! Drop your gun, Bob.
I don't know who you are, mister, but you're gonna go home in a box.
I'm a United States Marshal, and this is my prisoner.
Well, what'd Dave do?
You got the wrong man, mister.
Now, hold it. I'll kill the first man that tries to interfere.
Dave didn't have a chance, Pa. Marshall clubbed him before he knew what was happening.
I'll have a look at your credentials, Marshal, if you don't mind. A tin star and a shotgun won't get you off the Ponderosa alive. I said your credentials. United States Marshal Emmett Dowd, Los Angeles, Office of Southwest Territory. And was it necessary to half kill the boy, Marshal?
He had a pitchfork. I don't take any chances.
Dave's the one who didn't have a chance, Marshal.
Marshal, Dave Walker has been working for me for almost a year now. In all that time, I've never known him to commit an act of violence of any sort.
If you have any complaints, you can lodge them with my superiors.
Oh, I'll do that. You can count on it.
In the meantime, you tell your boys to step aside. I'm going to take my prisoner into Virginia City.
On what charge?
Murder. Let's go.
You have to treat him so roughly.
Cartwright, I'll handle my prisoner in my own way.
Now, look, he's not an animal. Treat him with some consideration.
Mr. Cartwright, it's a federal offense, punishable by fine or imprisonment or both, to interfere with the United States Marshal in the execution of his duties. Now, you step aside.
Don't you fellas think you'd better get dressed if you're going to make that dance?
After what happened to Davey, I don't feel much like dancing, Pa.
Me neither, Paul. Paul, do you really believe what that feller had to say about Dave being guilty of murder?
Well, the question of Dave's innocence or guilt still has to be proved at a trial.
Yeah, that is if he gets one. Dowd acted as though he's already been convicted.
Yeah. Ain't there some way we can stop him, Paul?
Us. He's the United States Marshal. His orders are to take Dave back to Los Angeles to stand trial.
Well, maybe some of Dave's friends got together. We could change all that.
Now, Joe, whatever we think of Dowd as a man, he still represents the law. Must be a better way to help Dave.
We're listening.
Well, we can ride into town tomorrow morning, for one thing. Talk to Dowd. The stage for Southern California doesn't leave till noon.
Yeah, but how can we help him?
I don't know. I do have a lawyer friend in Los Angeles I'd like to telegraph a message to.
Yeah, I'd like to buy old Dave a shirt, too. Replace that one he tore up helping us load the hay.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, Hoss. Well, 3 of us will leave in the morning, then.
3 of who?
Well, Hoss, Adam, and myself.
No, what about me?
I think you'd better stay here, Joe. Well, somebody has to get the rest of the hay in.
That'll keep him busy till spring, Paul.
This country's growing up, Pa. Wasn't always you could send $1,000 flying through the air from here to Los Angeles.
Well, at least it'll provide Dave with the kind of help he'll need.
Paul, I'm getting just about ready to kill a man, Paul.
Oh, what now?
Well, I just took that new shirt over to Dave, and you ought to see what that marshal's done to him.
What about the sheriff? Didn't he try to stop him?
No, he's up at Pyramid Lake or someplace. Ain't nobody over there but that deputy, and Dowd just shoved him aside.
We better get over to that jail, see what we can do. Dave. Let me see your face, boy. Dan, how did this happen?
Dowd brought the boy in last night and then demanded a cell. I couldn't refuse to cooperate with the U.S. Marshal, Ben.
He did this to Dave.
Well, I didn't see it happen. Curly had the night duty. He said Dowd came back to check the boy's chains.
Paul, I'm gonna kill him.
No, that wouldn't help matters. Now, Dave, did you give him any provocation?
Do you think he needed any, Mr. Cartwright?
But why? He didn't offer any resistance. Why would he want to do this to you?
Maybe because he's just that kind of man, Mr. Cartwright.
Yeah, I guess that's so.
Dave, Pa's wired $1,000 to a lawyer friend in Los Angeles. Make sure you get a fair trial.
Adam, you think Dowd's gonna let me reach Los Angeles alive?
David, did you commit this murder?
Mr. Cartwright, I don't even know what Dowd is talking about.
All right, Dave. We believe you. Where's the marshal now, Dan?
He's over at the hotel packing his bags. The stage leaves in 20 minutes.
Well, that'll give us enough time. Come on, boys.
Hoss? Thanks for the shirt. Nicest one I ever had. That's all right, Dave. Mr. Cartwright, thanks for everything you've done for me, but don't bother trying to talk to Marshal Dowd. It won't do any good.
Well,
Good morning. Will you please see that our bags are taken out to the stage?
You talking about the stage to Los Angeles?
Yes, sir. I think that is the name of the little village. You see, my daughter and I are not so familiar with this part of your country.
But we like it very much. It's so very beautiful. Isn't it, Father?
Indeed, my child, it is. And we are looking forward to the rest of our journey.
There's nothing between here and Los Angeles but 500 miles of dry, hot desert.
But your desert is most remarkable. We have never seen anything to match its rugged splendor.
You'd better wait for the next stage. We aren't taking any passengers on this one.
No, we cannot wait. You see, we have made arrangements already at Los Angeles. There will be a sailing vessel waiting for us on which we have reservations.
I said no passengers.
hello, Marshal.
Hello, Cartwright. You're blocking the door.
Yes, I know. We've just seen what you did to Dave Walker.
He resisted my efforts to shackle him.
Was there any need to chain him to that bed?
Just the need to make sure he didn't escape from that fleabag jail.
What about his face? What'd you hit him with?
Cartwright. Get out of my way.
Mister, if you weren't a United States Marshal...
The point is, I am.
Let him out, Adam.
Excuse me, gentlemen. May I present myself? My name is Dr. Anton Strasser. This is my daughter, Andrea.
Yeah? Well, I'm Ben Cartwright. These are my sons.
Very pleased to meet you, gentlemen. Could you kindly tell me, is there some danger in our taking this particular stage?
Danger? No, there's no danger. It might prove to be a bit unpleasant for you and your daughter.
Unpleasant? How do you mean?
Well, Doctor, you see, they're taking a young man in chains on that stage to Los Angeles.
In chains? But why? Is he a criminal?
No, ma'am, he's not a criminal. But it might be safer if you did take the stage next week.
But, Father, surely he cannot prevent us from...
Taking the stage?
Easy, easy, my child. Sir, I don't understand. This gentleman who carries a gun, is he an officer of the law?
Well, he's an officer of the law, all right, but you must remember, Doctor, we're a young and rough country.
Well, we have seen men like this who carry guns and abuse their power. It happens everywhere, even in my native Vienna.
But, Father, we've got to get on that stage if we're going to make our connections.
We'll see what can be done. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Alles wird in Ordnung sein.
Stand away, mister. He doesn't need any help. On your feet, Walker. I said get up.
Once before, I've seen that kind of law, man.
How do you mean that, Dan?
That Dowd doesn't intend for Dave to get to Los Angeles alive.
Look, Dan, isn't there someone you can send along to look out for the boy?
I'd go myself, but we're 2 men short as it is. We couldn't spare anybody till the sheriff gets back from Pyramid Lake.
You think I ought to go along, Pa?
Adam, this isn't really our affair.
Isn't it? Why'd you wire $1,000 to the lawyer in Los Angeles?
We'll make sure the boy gets a fair trial.
Well, maybe that's why I want to go along. See that he lasts long enough to get a fair trial.
Paul, maybe you ought to send me along, too.
Charlie, have you any empty seats?
As far as I know, we're not carrying anything but the marshal and his prisoner.
Say, driver, please take our luggage aboard. My daughter and I will travel with you.
I told you at the hotel. There'll be no other passengers on this trip.
Sir, you have no right to do this. This is a public vehicle.
Tell your father to step out of the way, miss. I don't want to hurt him.
But my father isn't well. And we must make that boat connection.
I'm sorry, miss.
But we haven't any weapons. Surely we can't endanger you and your prisoner.
Marshal, are you commandeering this stage?
I said there'd be no passengers on this trip.
Well, you know you can't take over a public carrier, Marshal Dowd.
It's for their own safety. I can't be responsible for what might happen on this trip. Well, you can just not bother yourself about that anymore, mister. Me and my brother here are going to go along with you to make sure nothing peculiar does happen.
That's right, Marshal. If you've any objections, you can telegraph your superiors for instructions.
All right. Hand your guns to the driver.
Hand up your guns, boys. You won't need them for what you have to do.
Lock them up. Yours, too. I'll take the key.
Look out.
It's all right, Marshal. You just keep your seat. I'd just soon ride up there, Charlie, anyhow.
Okay, Charlie. Ah, get up there, Lucy. Take them hips, Maybell.
Forgetting my manners, Miss Strasser. You and your father met the gentleman with the shotgun, United States Deputy Marshal Emmett Dowd. But as for the prisoner, well, I am not certain whether or not the law permits us to recognize him. Perhaps you could advise us, Marshal.
We have a long journey, Mr. Cartwright. Let's not make it more difficult than is necessary.
Well, looking at your prisoner, I would say you're making it a lot more difficult than is necessary.
Since you're so well armed, Marshal, why is it necessary that your prisoner remain chained?
Does it disturb you to see a murderer in chains?
I don't go to see any man in chains.
Particularly an innocent one.
Walker's guilt will be established when we reach Los Angeles.
Charlie, why don't you try missing some of them juggos every once in a while?
We've got a long ride ahead of us, Adam. There's no sense in your getting redneck because of me. I'm finished.
You can't say that. If you're innocent, you can't even think it.
Please.
You mustn't submit to what he stands for.
Get out of here! These chains don't encourage a man to fight back, miss.
Yeah, baby.
Charlie, I sure am going to be happy to get my britches off of this torture rack.
Well, we'll be stopping to water the horse in another mile or so. Get up there, Lucy. Howdy.
Howdy.
10 minutes, folks. You can get out and stretch if you don't mind the snakes.
Well, sure, I'm glad you folks came by.
What's wrong, mister?
Oh, my horse lost a shoe ways back.
That's bad luck. Where are you headed?
West?
Which shoe is it?
Oh, it's that left front foot.
Yeah, it ain't no shoe, mister. You ain't going very far from that old pony. He's got a bad stone bruise.
Well, maybe you got room for an extra passenger. I got the fare.
Hold it.
What's your name, mister?
Cutler. Herd Cutler.
Where you from?
Up north?
I asked you a question, mister. Answer it.
Well, that's a good enough answer. Up north. Ranch near the Truckee River. I'm headed for Los Angeles.
All the way across the desert with that one canteen?
Well, I figured I'd get me another one at the next stage station. Marshal? Well, how about it, driver? You got room for me topside?
Yeah, I guess so.
We can't just leave him stranded out here. It's better than a week till another stage comes by.
Didn't I see you in Virginia City?
Oh, I don't reckon so, Marshal. Nearest I ever got to a silver mine was Laredo. The land jobber sold me and my partner a salted claim.
Did you get back at him?
Nah, hanging party got to him first. Well, how about it, Marshal? Be grateful to you if you let me ride to the next stage station. I can have my horse shod and be on my way.
I'll let the driver keep your gun.
Well, the marshal's taking all our guns. He's afraid one of us might lose his head.
California.
That godforsaken desert's California?
You ain't never been to California before?
Yeah, I've been to California. I've been to San Francisco lots of times, Charlie, but it sure didn't look nothing like that.
Well, this is Southern California. Stationed right beyond those hills there.
Southern California, huh?
Yep.
I can tell you one thing, Charlie. It sure ain't gonna ever amount to much.
Yeah.
Hi, Charlie. Hi. You're about a half hour late. You run into trouble along the way?
Nope, not on the way, Michael, you old highbinder. I brung it with me. Just so's you wouldn't be losing out on your share of the misery.
Only 6 for supper, Charlie?
Only 6 and 1 in change. But I don't reckon he'll be having much of an appetite. He's on his way to be hanged.
Do tell. Well, a young one, huh? I bet you some gal's gonna be crying her eyes out. Maybe more than one gal, eh, Sonny?
I'd like to think so, old-timer.
What are they gonna hang you for, horse thieving or card sharping?
For twisting the arm off a nosy old desert rat.
Oh, say, I like this boy, Marshal. Yes, sirree. Say, are you plumb set on hanging him?
I suppose you're the station master.
Yeah, me. That's me, Micah Bailey. Now, the gents will bed down in the dining room, and the ladies in the parlor.
Don't you have any private accommodations?
What's he talking about?
Well, I reckon what he means, Mike, is that he wants a private room.
Well, I tell you, mister, the only thing private out here is the hole that a man gets buried in. And even that's liable to be stolen out from under him by thieving Apaches. Breakfast at daybreak, supper at sundown. If you're late, you don't eat.
Everybody hold it just a minute. Old man, do these doors lock?
Yep.
I'll give these back to you before we leave in the morning. Dr. Strasser, you and your daughter will occupy this room tonight.
Thank you, Marshal.
Hey, Bub, you just wait a minute. That's the station master's quarters.
Cartwright, you and your brother, Cutler, and the driver will occupy the parlor. My prisoner and I'll take the dining room.
Well, ain't you forgetting about me?
Sleep in the kitchen.
He's being thoughtful again, as usual, Micah.
Ain't you leaning kind of heavy on that tin star, Marshal? Now, you listen to me. I'm station master here. Me, Micah Bailey. I'll say who goes where.
Mr. Bailey, it is a federal offense punishable by fine or imprisonment or both to interfere with the United States Marshal in the execution of his duties.
It means he's taking charge, Micah, whether we like it or not.
Oh, put that strong box over by the stove. Mr. Bailey, how many firearms do you have at this station?
Half a dozen rifles locked up in the liquor stores. And this.
Are the keys on here?
Yeah.
Well, until I leave, I will take charge of all firearms.
Mister, this is Apache country. I wouldn't let loose of my shooting iron for any man. Especially a blowed-up tin star.
Bailey! That's an order, old man.
Can he do this to me?
Oh, dadgummit, Mike, I reckon he thinks he can. You better go ahead and do like he tells you. For the time being, anyhow.
That ought to get you across the desert, Cutler, but I'd sure be careful of that stone bruise if I was you.
Well, thanks a lot, Hoss.
You fellas want supper, you better rustle your shanks. I'm just dishing up beans and side meat.
That sounds mighty lavering to me, Micah. Come on, Adam, let's go.
What kind of beans?
Wild beans. I picked them myself.
Mesquite beans. Yeah, little Joe warned me if I went on a trip with you, I'd be eating cow fodder.
You talk like I rode ahead and ordered them.
Well, if you didn't, how come they're on the menu first night out?
You don't come to think of it, it does sound a little strange, don't it?
Oh, I don't think so. It's sort of like bees and honey. You and cow food just seem to go together.
Yeah.
Here's some more coffee, folks. Yeah.
You haven't touched your food.
First time I ever remember my appetite deserting me, miss.
I can hardly blame you. I wouldn't feel much like eating either.
Andrea, please.
But you must eat. We still have a long journey, haven't we?
Yes, miss. A very long and rough one.
You must eat. It will give you strength.
I'll get by, miss.
When we get to Los Angeles, perhaps my father and I can notify your family.
Well, that's thoughtful of you, miss, but there's no one to notify. My ma died when I was no bigger than a pollywog. Never knew my pa. Ma said he was a man with restless feet. I think she loved him more than he was worth.
And you took after your father?
No, miss. I always tried to stay put for as long as I was allowed. Looks now like I'll get my wish. I'll be settling someplace for good.
Well, look, Dave, you're not convicted yet.
You're going to be back on the Ponderosa in no time, don't you worry.
A lot can happen between now and the time I get tried.
Lady, you'll forgive me. I think I'll finish my cigar in the other room.
If the rest of you are through with your meals, I'd be obliged if you'd all go to your rooms.
Is that a request, Marshal?
No, Miss Strasser, that is not a request. Good night.
Andrea, please. Nothing to be gained by arguing with authority.
But, Father...
Come along, child. We have a long journey tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Dave.
I'll be all right, Adam. Don't lose no sleep over me.
Night, Dave.
Are you afraid I'll sneak out in this harness, Marshal? Or that one of them will jump you while you're asleep? Adam Cartwright, for instance, or the station master? How long has it been since you slept, Marshal?
Almost a year.
Has it really been that long? I can't imagine what keeps you going. I'm not much at carrying a tune, Marshal, but I can tell you what that song's about. It's about a girl named Corey and the way she died.
You shut your filthy mouth, you hear me? You shut your filthy mouth.
How can anybody sleep with you rolling and tossing?
Well, dad burn it, I can't help it. This confounded couch is plumb alive. Every time I get in another position, it sprouts another hair. Look at that. Cutler's gone.
I didn't hear him get up.
Neither did I.
Cutler, come on out.
You murdered him.
He tried to kill me. He was Walker's accomplice. We knew he was hiding out near Virginia City.
I wouldn't count on catching that boat, Dr. Strasser.
Why?
We lost the horses. Well, my brother and the others are trying to find him. How's he?
His collarbone is shattered, several ribs broken, and he may have serious internal injuries.
You just had to kill somebody, didn't you?
He was trying to help Walker escape. I had my eye on him ever since I spotted him in Virginia City.
I never knew suspicion could rot a man's mind. You really believe that, huh?
All right, have it your way. I killed Cutler in cold blood. Are you satisfied?
You want to kill yourself? Lay back.
All we ever asked of you was to have a little compassion for the prisoner.
Compassion? You mean feel sorry for him?
Well, now, is there anything wrong with that?
He's used this trick before. On Cora.
Cora?
My wife. I killed her with that shotgun.
Well, now, what's that got to do with Walker?
Because he worked his ways on her, too. Before I could get him back to Los Angeles for the murder of a paymaster, she tried to release him. And he deliberately pushed her in my line of fire to save his own rotten skin.
Now we know the reason for the chains and the beatings.
If you believe it, Doctor. It's not going to work, Dodd. You go from brutality to sentiment, and I don't buy it.
Cartwright. Take that.
Well, what's that for?
I'm deputizing you. You take Walker back to Los Angeles.
You mean you want me to take your place?
That's what I mean.
But you can't deputize somebody like this.
Can I? The United States Marshal has the authority to deputize any citizen.
And if I refuse?
You can't refuse. It's your duty to take that badge. And you are bound by law to accept and carry out any reasonable commission.
Well, how's Mr. Dowd? I hear he almost got run over by some horses.
He was trampled, almost killed.
Oh, now ain't that too bad? And to such a nice fella, too.
Dave, you have anything to do with it?
You hear that, miss? Adam, you don't mean that, do you?
Look, I'm asking if you had anything to do with the attempt to kill Dowd.
Why, Adam? Why are you asking me that?
Because he gave me this, his badge of office.
We'll give it back to him. It's his, not yours.
I can't do it. It's mine now. He deputized me to act in his place.
He did what?
Dave, I'm a deputy United States Marshal now.
Sure, and I'm Billy the Kid or Jackass Sam. Look at him. I'm the same man I was an hour ago. I'm Dave Walker. I'm your friend.
I know that, Dave.
Well, for a minute there, you had me worried. You started to sound almost like the marshal himself. This badge is mine. I can't give it back. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I guess it was.
Well, now that's settled, Adam. Well, what about these shackles?
Well, what about him?
Well, I want them off. Like you said, Adam, I'm not an animal. Why should I be chained like one? You did say that, didn't you, Adam?
Yes, I said it.
Well, then take them off. I don't like the idea any better than you do.
I think the marshal would rather they stayed on.
The marshal? Who cares about the marshal? You've seen for yourself what kind of man he is.
Well, I found one of them.
Where are the others?
Which others you talking about, horses or men?
I mean Mike and Charlie.
Hey, what's the matter with you anyhow?
Nothing's the matter with me. Now, where's Mike and Charlie?
Well, if I know Micah, he's probably fallen in a chug hole someplace. Don't worry, Adam. I'll find him.
You heard him, miss?
Yes, I heard him.
I thought he was my friend.
Oh, I think he is your friend.
Oh. Then why doesn't he do something about these shackles? It's up to him now, nobody else.
Perhaps he'll do it in the morning. Perhaps all he wants is wait until morning.
Why? Why would he want to wait until morning?
Oh, I don't know, David. I don't know.
You know something? You called me David.
Yes, I'm dreadfully sorry. I didn't mean to.
Why not? It's my name, isn't it?
Yes, it's your name.
Sure it is. David. I like the way you say it. Say it again.
What?
My name. Go on, say it again.
David?
Yeah, David. Only you say it better. You say it better than I've ever heard it before in my life. You're not going anyplace. Sit down. That's better. Andrea. That's your name, isn't it?
Yes?
Andrea Strasser.
It isn't true what the marshal said, is it?
Of course not. You don't believe that, do you?
No, I don't believe that.
I'm innocent, Andrea. I swear I'm innocent.
I know. I know that.
Andrea?
Yes, David.
These chains. I can't stand to be in them any longer.
I know, but you'll have to wait until morning.
No. No, we don't have to wait until morning.
What can we do?
The marshal, he's got the keys. You can get them, and he won't be able to stop you.
But what about Mr. Cartwright?
Well, you heard him. He's pinned on that star. He's just like the marshal now.
Oh, I don't believe that.
All right, I should have known better. I guess a back fence stray like me doesn't have the right to ask people for help.
I'll help you, David. I'll do anything you ask.
You know, I was right. The way you say David, I've never heard a sound as beautiful as that in all my life.
How is he, Father?
He's asleep now. Fortunately, I had some pills in my case. Poor man. He must be in terrible pain.
Strange, isn't it, how one can feel sorry even for a man like him?
We are in a strange land, my child. Yet it isn't so strange. A man is a man, and unfortunately, a doctor is also a doctor. And so he helps, whether he wants to or not.
Yes, Father, and so he helps.
Let's go back to bed.
How about the marshal?
Him? He won't move an eyelid until morning.
Then you go to bed, Father.
How about you?
I'm not very sleepy. I'll be in soon.
Good night, my child.
Good night, Father.
You got them?
Yes.
Here. That's it. Out here. That's right. Give me. Andrea, I'll never be able to thank you enough.
David, you're free.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm free until the next time I run into Marshal Dowd.
David, what are you going to do?
I'm going to give the Marshal a taste of his own medicine.
Oh, no, David. No, you mustn't.
Mustn't I? I killed his wife, didn't I? You think you'll ever be able to forget that?
Hold it right there, Dave.
You shoot me, Cartwright, you'll have to kill her first.
Is that the way it happened to the marshal's wife? No, I'm not going to shoot you, Dave.
That's right, I forgot. The marshal put all the guns in the strong box. You don't have anything, Cartwright.
You're wrong, Davy.
You still don't have nothing.
Out of the way, Cartwright!
Cartwright, that's enough. Hit him once more and I'll kill you.
What, you worried about him?
Yeah. He's got a trial to go to.
If we hadn't been along, you'd have killed him long before he ever got there.
Maybe. For almost a year now, I've lived for nothing else. But you just made me realize what I was turning into.
Get in.
Reckon you're going to be mighty happy to get aboard that ship, aren't you, ma'am?
I'm not certain I will, Horse.
After what you've been through?
You Americans have a way of making things happen so quickly. In Europe, it sometimes takes a generation to put things right.
Well, ma'am, I reckon you could sort of chalk it up to our weather.
Weather?
Yes'm. You see, we got so dang much weather out here and so that burn much land we got to whip that, well, we just ain't got time to be putting things straight with each other.
You're a born philosopher, Horse.
Me? What's she mean by that?
She means that if you was any smarter, you'd still be the second dumbest man in creation. And you're looking at the first.
It's a toss-up. Let's get going.
Charlie, get him out of my station before anything else happens. Can I help you?
Yes. A couple of the Yawn newspapers came into my hands in New Orleans. They mention a man called Ben Cartwright.
Aye?
Well, is he a rather large man physically, about my age? He has 2 sons.
3 of them.
3.
What do you want him for? I'm Joe Cartwright.
Your father and I have urgent business together. Where is he?
Well, he's out of town right now. What kind of business?
Out of town where?
At Silver City. At a reception they're giving in his honor.
Look at this. A whole newspaper story about him.
We're booming him for politics. Fine man that he is. He'll make a fine governor, so he will. Little Joe here is checking me on the facts of his life. Be in tomorrow's paper.
Nevada and Ben Cartwright, a great future together. Well, I don't know about Nevada, but Ben Cartwright has no future.
What do you mean by that?
When he gets back into town, tell him I'm at the hotel. Charles LeDuc.
I asked you a question.
Right, now.
Now, look here.
All right, now hold it, Cole. We'll smash Ben Cartwright just like we smashed the story of his life.
Hi, Jack.
Joe Cartwright, how are you? What can I do for you?
Listen, you got a fellow named Charles LeDuc registered here?
Yeah?
Oh, what room is he in?
You got anything to do with that?
Yeah, maybe.
218.
All right, thanks.
Hey, Joe, That's good news, isn't it? I mean, about your father running for governor.
Yeah, it's just fine, Jack.
Yeah?
All right, where's that man of yours, the one that hit me?
I'm sorry about that, son. Why don't you come on in? Mr. Cole will be back shortly. Meanwhile, is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell me who you are and what you want with my father.
Oh, I'd rather spare you that ugly story.
Oh, what ugly story?
You know, it's really remarkable, the resemblance you bear to your mother.
I'll just leave my mother out of this.
It's a little difficult, considering the fact that she and I were good friends.
Oh, you said you had an ugly story. Couldn't have been about my mother.
You're right. That story was about the man she married.
You're lying, mister.
Take it easy, boy.
You got something to say? Say it.
All right. You take a message to your father. Tell him to stay out of politics because the plans I have for him are liable to interfere.
What kind of plans?
Inspector Charles LeDuc, New Orleans Police Department.
When you came all the way from New Orleans for my father, huh?
2,000 miles and 20 years.
Oh, well, I don't believe you, mister.
Go tell your father, see if he believes me.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him that I'll be back for your friend.
And in case you're curious, the charge is murder.
Now I know you're lying.
Ben, I must tell you, it's unusual in these parts for a man to be so graceful on the dance floor.
Well, I must tell you, I haven't danced in such a long time, but so lovely a partner would make any man graceful.
Your compliments are as smooth as your dancing. I'm sure you learned both arts during your stay in New Orleans.
Perhaps.
Bob, Alice.
Well, Adam. Louise, your father is a most generous host.
Well, it's not every day we can entertain the future governor. Adam's been telling me about his two brothers. It's a shame they can't be here tonight.
Well, the Ponderosa demands a great deal of work.
I know. And you're lucky to have 3 sons to do it.
Too bad we have to leave tonight. But Pa's got to get around the territory so that people can get better acquainted with him.
I think everyone in Nevada knows Ben Cartwright.
Folks, your attention, please. You all know about the fuss everyone's been kicking up about making Nevada a state. So it's time we started thinking about our first governor. Someone who'll fight with all his heart for the future of Nevada. My friends, I give you an able man, a charitable man, a humble man. I give you Ben Cartwright of the Ponderosa. Come on, Ben, say something.
Well, I'm deeply grateful. Well, I won't make a speech.
Oh, no.
In this country, we don't talk much about things. We get out and do them. The things I want, I believe you want also. A free country where we can raise our families in safety under God. Now, Nevada is not yet a state. But when that great day comes, if you still want me, I'll try to do everything I can to be of service.
Oh, I still want you. Your father's a wonderful man. He could make a splendid governor.
Well, meet the next governor.
Hey, hooray!
There ain't nothing to celebrate yet. Not until Nevada becomes a state.
Technicalities, Pa, just technicalities.
Put away there.
Yes.
What's the matter with Joe?
Well, Paul, you've had a long ride. Won't you go on up and get in some fresh clothes? We'll have something to eat, and then we'll talk about it later.
Sounds good.
Pa?
What?
I don't think this can wait.
What?
There were a couple of strangers in town today. They came into the Territorial Enterprise. Made a few remarks about you I didn't like.
Well, I imagine there are quite a few people. Well, what kind of remarks?
Well, first, I better tell you who they are. They say they're on the New Orleans police force. One of them's an inspector named LeDuc.
LeDuc? Charles LeDuc?
And you know him.
Is he at the hotel?
Yeah.
Saddle my horse. Cartwright.
Wow. Come in, Cartwright. Come in. Been 20 years. You haven't changed much. You remember me?
Yes. I remember you.
I understand you're a big man in these parts. They're even thinking of putting you up for political office, governor, isn't it?
I have a lot of good friends.
A lot of friends and 3 fine sons. Well, I haven't been as fortunate as you have. Of course, a policeman doesn't have much chance to accumulate family, friends, or admiration.
Well, most people admire an honest man of the law.
Seems like you have everything and I have nothing. Of course, I've always been handicapped by this unfortunate infirmity.
I'm sorry.
Well, a bullet was responsible. Hurts. Every step. Yeah, see, the kneecap is shattered. Happened 20 years ago. I was on a murder case. The murder case of Simon LaRoche. You remember?
I remember.
You should, because you're going to hang for it.
Mr. LeDuc, that charge against me was dropped 20 years ago.
Was it?
Yes, it was. I offered to return to New Orleans a month after I left. My lawyer wrote, said it was unnecessary, since 3 witnesses had testified that I had shot LaRoche in self-defense.
Well, do you have any proof, any documentary evidence?
Well, no. I was to have received a letter from the New Orleans chief of police.
But you don't have that letter. You know, Cartwright, your lawyer gave you some very bad advice. You are a fugitive from justice. You are still wanted for the murder of Simon LaRoche.
Mr. LeDuc, that can't be.
No? Here's a warrant for your arrest. Go ahead, look at it. It's a true warrant. It's on the right paper, the right signatures, the right language. What more do you want?
The right motive. What's yours?
Do you remember a scuffle in the alley the night I came to arrest you?
We had a fight. I knocked you down.
You remember hearing a shot?
LeDuc, you were after me. You wanted to kill me. I wasn't armed. I ran.
Yes, you ran. I followed you. In the dark, I fell and the bullet entered my leg.
I'm sorry I didn't know that. I didn't look back.
Well, you should have. Because it gave me a very special interest in your case. I started following you that night, crawling on my belly. And I'm going to continue to follow you until you hang.
I can't hold myself responsible for what happened to you that night.
You're going back to New Orleans with me and stand trial.
This warrant of yours is of no value out here, you know.
You know, if you're innocent, I think you'd be anxious to go back and clear your name.
My name is clear.
What do you think your name would be worth if people found out about your wife and Simon LaRoche, Governor Cartwright? Cartwright, before I'm through, you're gonna beg me to take you back to New Orleans. You don't believe that, do you? I swear it.
See you, Mr. Cartwright. That's Ben Cartwright. Gonna be first governor of Nevada when she becomes a state.
Hi, hello there, Ben.
Dennis?
How are you now?
Well, to be perfectly frank, Dennis, not too well.
Aye, and I'll wager it's on account of them two, the two strangers.
Oh, you've seen them, have you?
Wasn't it right in front of me that little Joe was hit? 'Twas you they were looking for. And by the look of you, 'twas bad news they brought.
Dennis, I suppose you'll be reporting what happened in Silver City.
Aye, it's right here.
I'd like to put something in next to it.
Aye, just one moment. Ready now.
To all of my friends in Nevada, my deepest appreciation for the way you've honored me. But for personal reasons, I hereby withdraw my name from consideration as a possible candidate for governor of the state of Nevada.
Here, take a look at that.
So he's withdrawing his name.
Uh-huh.
Seems like you've already begun to reach him.
Yes, sir. Things are beginning to fall right into line.
But for personal reasons, I hereby withdraw my name from consideration as a possible candidate for governor of the state of Nevada. But, Father, there was no reason to withdraw, not yet.
I didn't want to, Adam. Believe me, I didn't want to.
Why then, Paul?
Well, you just can't leave your friends out on a limb waiting to be sawed off.
Your friends would have stuck by you.
You mean they'd have been dragged down with me? On a political campaign, if there's just one weak spot, one breath of scandal, your opponents find it and use it to destroy you.
But, Paul, if you were cleared of them charges...
If. It would take weeks to get word back from New Orleans. If I remained a political candidate all that time, our names would be dragged through every pigsty in the state.
Oh, Pa, you're not telling us everything. It's not like you to run out of New Orleans, not without the trial.
It's the only thing I've ever kept from you, isn't it?
It's one thing you can still keep if you want to.
No. It's been too long already. Truth is something that always comes back at you, doesn't it? Joe, I've told you a great deal about your mother. You never really knew her. She was a wonderful woman, beautiful, Slender, delicate, gentle. Treated Adam and Hoss like they were her own. She was like an angel to everyone that ever came into contact with her. And then this man, this LaRoche, Simon LaRoche, came into our lives. The man I killed.
Why'd you have to kill him?
Your mother came from a certain notorious section of New Orleans. A section the sailors called the Flats.
Well, what difference does it make where she came from?
No difference, not to me. But to a man like LaRoche, it presented an opportunity to cash in on her past by threatening to destroy her reputation.
Threatening her with what?
He blackmailed her to keep her past a secret.
To keep what secret?
Joe,
What secret?
Joseph, I don't...
To keep what secret?
What your mother did or did not do before I met her is of no importance. I loved her, and I married her. She was a wonderful person. But your mother was afraid of scandal. Not for her sake, but for mine, for Hoss's and Adam's. So she paid LaRoche. She paid him. Until I found out about it. I went to see him. We talked, got into an argument, a fight. He pulled a knife and I killed him. In self-defense, but I killed him. I felt I couldn't stand trial because then everything that your mother wanted to forget would have come out.
So it comes out now, 20 years later.
Yes. That's why I feel that maybe if I go to New Orleans, I can put a stop to it.
There's another way.
Joseph.
Paul, let me go.
Not the mood you're in. Now remember, the Duke is doing his duty. I want you to promise me that you will do no harm to him of any nature.
I want to go out for a while.
I'll go with you, little Joe.
I'd rather go by myself.
Joe?
I promise.
Looks kind of lonely.
Well, hello there, cutie. Hey, what's your name?
Dixie?
Oh, that's a pretty name. Say, how'd you like to come over to the hotel tonight and have supper with me?
Oh, that would be nice.
Is that all right with you, Inspector?
Go right ahead.
You look like you could be fun, Mr.
His name is Charles.
Charlie, huh? Charlie, bet you I could get you out of that lonesome mood.
I like being alone. I have a lot to think of.
Think, you're wasting time. Mister, it's against the law to be alone in Virginia City. I think I could like you.
Child, if you got to know me, you'd hate me.
Hey, why is he so hard to get to?
He's got his reasons.
With that leg and all, I feel kind of sorry for him.
Here, have a drink.
What about your friend?
Friend? He's not my friend, he's my boss. He's
It's my job to look after him.
LeDuc! LeDuc, I want to talk to you.
I don't have anything to say to you.
I said I want to talk to you, LeDuc.
I told you I don't have anything to say to you.
My pa told us the whole story.
When you say the whole story, I figure you mean the part about your mother, too.
I'm warning you, keep my mother's name out of your filthy mouth.
You know, you and I ought to be on the same side. You just get your father to take that little trip with me, and your mother stays an angel.
You know, I gave Pa my word I wouldn't kill you. But if you drag my mother's name through the dirt, so help me, I will.
You'll have to kill me first.
Oh, maybe that'll be the best part.
He's dead.
It was self-defense.
Not the way I saw it.
Well, you saw what happened.
You just got through doing me the greatest favor of my life. Because now I can tell my story under oath in a courtroom where everybody can hear. The whole story about your mother. You just give me the chance. That trial will be about her, not about you.
Well, you're not going to get that chance.
What happened?
Go on, get the sheriff. Young Cartwright just shot this man down in cold blood.
Sheriff, evening. Anything wrong?
I'm afraid so, Ben. We're looking for Little Joe.
Little Joe?
You ain't gonna like this. He shot a fellow in Virginia City. Killed him.
Oh, no, Sheriff.
No question about it, Ben. Where is he?
Who was it he was supposed to have shot?
One of them fellows from New Orleans, named Cole.
Oh.
This Inspector LeDuc, he witnessed it. He said Little Joe just up and did it in cold blood.
Oh, Sheriff Brady, you know Little Joe better than that.
All I know is he shot a man and run away. And we gotta find him.
Sheriff, now I know Joe will be coming home. Let us bring him into town to you.
All right, Ben. Your word's good enough for me. Come on.
I was hoping I'd find you here.
I thought you'd come. I wanted to say goodbye.
Son, you're not going anywhere.
I got no choice.
Well, there's always a choice. Here it's the choice between running away or facing up to what's happened. What did happen in town?
Well, I went to see LeDuc.
In spite of what you promised?
I promised I wouldn't harm him. I didn't say I wouldn't see him. While I was talking to him, Cole came in. We got into a fight. He drew his gun and I killed him.
Trouble is, the sheriff's wondering why you ran away.
I had a lot of choice with Inspector LeDuc, the only witness.
Well, it's your word against his. People of Virginia City know you, and I know they trust you.
Pa, that's not the point.
Well, what is the point?
LeDuc told me what he'd do at the trial. He said he'd get up in front of that whole town and tell all those dirty lies about my mother.
You were running away to protect your mother's name? Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
Your mother begged me to stand trial in New Orleans, no matter what the consequences to her.
Papa, I can't do that.
I made a mistake, Joe. I can't let you make the same mistake. You come home with me now, and tomorrow morning we'll ride into town together. Son, you've always trusted me. And running away will ruin your life. And it won't help her. Come home. I'm asking you. Your prisoner.
Thanks, Ben. What have you got to say?
Shot him in self-defense.
Cole's gun was in his holster.
That's impossible. He drew first.
It was there. Why'd you run away?
Maybe he figured he'd be framed, like what's happening now.
You know better than that, Adam. You'll get a fair trial. God lock you up, son.
You boys wait here. I'll be back in a few minutes.
I saw you riding into town with your son. If you've come to plead for him, you're wasting your time.
Leduc, you didn't come to Virginia City for my son. You came for me.
I do rather admire you for bringing him in. It shows a certain respect for the law.
Respect? My son tells me you saw the shooting.
Mm-hmm.
He also tells me you can clear him.
Every criminal claims he's innocent.
Don't call my son a criminal. And let's stop beating around the bush. You came to Virginia City to close the LaRoche murder case. Well, I'm going to give you a chance to do just that.
Are you offering me a deal?
I'm offering you a deal. Now, you clear my boy. And I'll go back to New Orleans with you.
Well... Well, I don't know, though. You're asking me to perjure myself. I'm an officer of the law. The truth isn't open to whim. But, now suppose I do make this compromise. Would you return with me unarmed?
Yes.
And alone? Just you and me, on horse?
Yes, I would.
And would you give me your promise, your word, that you'd make no attempt to escape?
I'd give you my word.
How long would it take you to get horses and provisions ready?
An hour?
Make it an hour and a half. I'll have time to get outfitted. I'll meet you at the jail and clear your son. We'll leave directly from there. And Cartwright, you should feel relieved. Every criminal always is who finally surrenders himself to justice.
Pa, he's coming.
Pa, who's coming?
Inspector Leduc. He's agreed to tell the truth about the shooting.
Tell the truth? Why?
I'm going back to New Orleans with him. Now, I'll be back. I'll be back soon.
Sheriff?
Inspector, Ben says you got something you want to tell me.
Yes, about the death of my associate, Mr. Tom Cole.
Step over to the desk, please.
You see, I was rather dazed by what happened. And so I rather confused the facts.
Unconfuse them.
Well, as I recall now, Cole was drunk. He drew first. Joe Cartwright fired in self-defense.
What about the gun in Cole's holster?
He put it there himself before he died, sort of a reflex.
Mister, you really was confused, wasn't you?
Maybe the strange climate. I rarely bungle the facts like this in New Orleans.
Well, mister, from now on, stay in New Orleans. We need you around here like we need the plague. You belong in that cell instead of little Joe.
Oh, sure, if everybody makes mistakes. Ask Ben Cartwright.
All I want to ask Ben is, will he accept my apologies?
Thank you, Sheriff. Don't let little Joe out of his cell until I'm well away.
Why not? Where are you going?
Just do me the favor. See you when I get back. Well, little Joe will be up pretty soon now.
Boy, I know you told us not to, but how come me and Adam can't ride out about 10 miles and intercept you? If a couple of outlaws rode up on you, it wouldn't be your fault, would it?
Forget it, Hoss.
Well, at least we can ride along with you. You can't object to that.
Oh, he does object. I said I'd go alone.
Well, now, why is that so important? What's his motive?
I don't know. Anyway, I gave my word.
I'm waiting.
Adam.
I'll get your pack horse, Paul.
You're not a bad cook. You know, reminds me something happened recently. There was a case where a condemned man wanted to cook his own last meal. And then he didn't have time to eat it. So I did. You know, it was very good.
I'm sure it was. Leduc, why did you wait 20 years to come after me?
I'm an officer of the law. I'm subject to the orders of my superiors.
I just can't believe that your superiors suddenly decided after 20 years that I should be brought back.
Well, I made that decision myself. Of course, I had to become an inspector before I could do so. The fact that it took 20 years is your fault, not mine.
My fault?
Yes, I've already told you. A man with a physical handicap doesn't rise fast in police work.
I told you before, I don't hold myself responsible for that accident. It was an accident. It happened in the line of duty. Now, when you became a police officer, you must have figured that you'd have to take certain risks.
Well, strangely enough, I used to use those same arguments with myself. I knew that my hatred of you might become an obsession. I wanted to control it.
I wish you'd been successful.
Oh, I was for a while. But then as I watched inferior men being promoted over my head, I began to wonder whether I wasn't being too charitable in my thoughts about you.
Is that when you started to think about vengeance instead of justice?
Well, didn't I have it coming to me after all the misery you've caused me?
I don't believe that any man is justified in using a badge to satisfy his personal hatreds.
You're so cold-blooded in your thinking, Cartwright.
No, I've hated men in my time. But I've been able to control myself and not allow that hatred to influence my life.
Oh, why not? You're a rich man. You have sons. You've loved women and been loved by them.
Oh, that smashed knee of yours, huh? It's really been of help to you, hasn't it?
What do you mean?
The way you use it to lean on like a crutch to explain away your personal little failures in your police work with women and your relations with other people.
Stop it.
Well, face it. It's not your knee, it's you.
You stop it or I'll shoot you now.
Now. That's true, isn't it? You never intended to take me all the way back to New Orleans, did you?
You got it all figured out, haven't you?
How was it to happen? I was to be killed while trying to escape, is that it?
You'd like me to say yes, wouldn't you? So you'd be free to break your word.
No? I don't intend to break my word. I don't intend to try to escape. Because I'm going to get all the way to New Orleans.
Just in case you have any idea of killing me first.
No. I don't want to kill you. Good night.
I'm not going to sleep tonight, Ben Cartwright. I'm not going to sleep any night while you're alive.
Looks like a warm one today.
What are you waiting for? Mount up.
Get away from me! You heard me! Get away from me, Cartwright!
I think I'll put a bullet through your leg, so you'll know how it feels.
All right, get over.
You have another gun? This'll do it. They've had enough.
What's that? Ichuo.
They weren't after scalps. They were after horses.
How far is the nearest settlement?
Well, there's a way station up ahead.
How far?
About 20 miles.
20 miles.
Over those hills. Without horses. And without water.
Come on. Stay ahead of me. Let's rest a while.
You gotta keep moving. His son will kill you.
I can't walk anymore.
You gotta get to water.
Stay away. I don't need your help.
Well, let me help you now.
I said stay away.
Go ahead. Pull the trigger. I'm waiting 20 years for this.
Let me get him some water.
Easy, easy. That's enough.
You brought me in.
Yeah.
Why didn't you leave me out there to die?
Couldn't let you die out there.
Why not? We'd have both been better off.
When's the next stage leave for the East?
It's due in sometime tonight.
Where are we going?
New Orleans.
There's nothing in New Orleans for you.
You were warned for my arrest, don't you?
You were right. I intended to kill you before we ever got there. But you can't kill without hate, and now the hate is gone. Sort of a relief.
This warrant was never any good, was it?
You were cleared 20 years ago by everybody except me. That letter the judge sent you, I intercepted it. Why didn't you leave me out there to die?
Can you rustle up some food for a couple of hungry men?
Him too?
coming here together, didn't we?
You betcha, mister. Just give me a couple of minutes.
Well, let's wash up.
Give me a hand.